What if there were thousands more women than men? In Kazakhstan, this intriguing scenario is a reality, with women outnumbering men by nearly 533,000. This unique demographic balance creates fascinating dynamics in relationships and social interactions. With so many women looking for connections, it's no wonder that sincerity and respect are especially valued when winning hearts. In this cultural context, traditional gender roles may shift, offering women more opportunities to express their desires and assert their independence in the dating game. For men, this means a greater emphasis on genuine communication and understanding to stand out in a sea of choices. The relationships that flourish here often prioritize emotional intelligence and mutual respect over mere attraction. Interestingly, this environment can inspire a more profound bond as individuals seek not just partners, but true companions who appreciate their unique qualities. So, in a land where love is as plentiful as the stars in the sky, sincerity indeed becomes the most attractive quality. Did you know that Newfoundland dogs are gentle giants? This fascinating breed is not just known for its impressive size, but also for its heartwarming, gentle nature. Originating from the rugged shores of Newfoundland, Canada, these dogs were bred to assist fishermen and perform heroic rescues. Imagine a gigantic, fluffy companion that can tow heavy nets filled with fish, or even save a person struggling in icy waters. With their webbed feet and powerful swimming abilities, Newfoundlands are like lifeguards of the dog world. Their calm demeanor and unwavering loyalty make them ideal family pets, particularly cherished by children who can enjoy their playful yet patient nature without worry. These dogs can handle the rough and tumble of playtime, always giving as good as they get. Newfoundlands showcase stunning coats in black, brown, or the distinctive Landseer pattern, yet they require regular grooming to keep their fur in top condition. Whether you seek an active companion or a steadfast friend, the Newfoundland promises not just size but also a huge heart, making them a wonderful addition to any home. You won't believe this about Thailand's vibrant festivals. Thailand is a treasure trove of colorful celebrations, and each festival offers an unforgettable experience that dazzles the senses. One of the most spectacular events is the Lunar New Year in Chinatown, Bangkok, where streets become a kaleidoscope of red lanterns illuminating the night sky. Imagine lively lion dances parading through enthusiastic crowds, with the booming sound of fireworks creating a thrilling atmosphere. The scent of enticing street food fills the air as families come together to share their wishes for a prosperous year. Don't miss the Flower Festival in Chiang Mai, where the entire city transforms into a floral wonderland bursting with colors and scents. Stunning floats, adorned with every imaginable bloom, parade through the streets while locals and tourists alike don traditional costumes, celebrating their culture with pride. Both festivals are more than just visual spectacles. They offer a rich, immersive experience in Thai heritage and community. These vibrant celebrations truly embody the spirit of Thailand and are essential for anyone venturing through this enchanting country. What if I told you about the Maya calendar? The Maya civilization, which flourished in Mesoamerica from 2000 BCE until the Spanish arrival in the 16th century, is famous for its remarkable achievements in astronomy and timekeeping. One of their most significant creations is the long count calendar, designed to chronicle vast stretches of time. This calendar didn't just keep track of days, it documented historical events and even predicted celestial occurrences. Many people became intrigued by this calendar during the hype of the 2012 phenomenon, when the end of a Baktun, a major cycle, was erroneously interpreted by some as a sign of an impending apocalypse. Instead, the end of a Baktun was more about celebrating a new beginning in Maya culture. The sophistication of their timekeeping continues to fascinate historians and enthusiasts alike, shedding light on how the Maya viewed their universe. What if I told you water can come from air? Imagine a machine that not only provides drinking water, but can also brew fresh coffee using just moisture in the atmosphere. The CarePod machine is an incredible innovation designed specifically for arid regions where finding clean water is a challenge. It works by harnessing humidity, capturing those tiny water droplets in the air, and transforming them into pure, drinkable water. This technology is a game changer for communities struggling with water scarcity, allowing for daily hydration and even a comforting cup of coffee. As climate change continues to threaten freshwater supplies, machines like the Carapod offer hope and practicality. It's not just about quenching thirst, but also about improving quality of life, fostering community, and promoting sustainability. Could this be the future of water supply? Ever wonder how Portland got its name? It turns out that the name of this iconic city was chosen through a simple coin toss. Back in the mid-1800s, two settlers, Francis W. Pettygrove and Elias Pierce, both had their own ideas about what to call the new town. Pettygrove wanted to name it after his hometown of Portland, Maine, while Pierce preferred the name Boston. To settle their disagreement, they decided to flip a coin. Pettygrove won the toss, and the name Portland became the official choice. This quirky bit of history shows how random and sometimes whimsical the process of naming places can be. It's amazing to think that a single coin flip could determine the name of a city that would grow to become known for its vibrant culture, beautiful parks, and unique food scene. So next time you hear someone mention Portland, you can share this fun story. Believe it or not, carob is a chocolate alternative. This tasty treat comes from the carob tree, scientifically known as Ceratonia siliqua. While many people enjoy it as a healthier substitute for chocolate, its roots trace back to the sunny Mediterranean and Middle Eastern regions. The carob pods, which are the fruit of the tree, are harvested, dried, and ground into a fine powder. This powder has a naturally sweet flavor and is often mixed into snacks, desserts, and drinks. You can find carob in everything from energy bars to ice creams, making it a versatile ingredient. Plus, carob is caffeine-free and packed with nutrients like fiber, antioxidants, and vitamins, making it a popular choice for those looking for a healthier option. It's cultivated in countries like Portugal, showcasing its broad appeal. Have you ever tried this chocolate alternative? Believe it or not, mustard plants are fascinating. These plants are part of the brassica family, which also includes some of your favorite vegetables like broccoli, cabbage, and kale. Mustard plants are unique because they produce seeds in three main types: white, brown, and black. Each type brings its own special flavor to the table. For example, white mustard seeds are milder and often used for making hot dog mustard, while brown seeds can pack a spicier punch, perfect for Dijon mustard. Have you ever wondered where most of these seeds come from? Canada holds the title for being the largest producer of mustard seeds in the world, cultivating vast fields of these vibrant yellow flowers each year. This not only bolsters the economy, but also supplies many kitchens with that zesty kick. Isn't it amazing how a simple seed can make such a big difference in our food? Guess what really drives the harpy eagle's strength? This majestic bird, weighing just 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, is a true powerhouse of the skies. Known for its impressive hunting skills, the harpy eagle can effortlessly lift prey that is twice its weight. That's like a human lifting another person effortlessly. Their strong, muscular legs are equipped with massive talons that can grasp tightly, allowing them to capture animals like sloths and monkeys up in the treetops of tropical rainforests. This remarkable ability is not only a testament to nature's engineering, but also highlights how specialized these birds are as apex predators in their environment. The harpy eagle's wingspan can reach up to 7 feet, helping it soar smoothly through the dense canopy. So the next time you spot this impressive bird, remember its incredible strength and agility set it apart in the avian world. Here's something incredible about ever wondered about the wonders of Torres del Paine? This breathtaking national park, nestled in Chilean Patagonia, is like a natural wonderland bursting with incredible sights. Imagine towering granite peaks that seem to pierce the heavens, colossal glaciers that glisten and crack as they move, and deep blue lakes that perfectly reflect the stunning landscape. It's no surprise that Torres del Paine has become a beloved destination for outdoor enthusiasts, photographers, and nature lovers alike. Covering over 700 square kilometers, visitors are drawn to its well-maintained trails, where they can explore and witness diverse wildlife such as guanacos, Andean condors, and even the elusive puma. Each season transforms the park in remarkable ways. Summer bursts with vibrant blooms, while winter blankets the scenery in pristine snow. Whether you're up for the challenge of the famous W trek, prefer a leisurely stroll, or just wish to indulge in breathtaking views, there truly is something for everyone. Beyond its eye-catching scenery, the park serves as an essential habitat for unique flora and fauna. So next time you dream of adventure, consider this remarkable gem of Chile. Shocking survival skills of cockroaches revealed. Did you know that cockroaches can live for about a week without their heads? This might sound unbelievable, but it's true. Unlike humans, these resilient insects don't breathe through their mouths. Instead, they take in oxygen through tiny openings in their bodies called spiracles. These spiracles are located along the sides of their bodies, allowing them to access air even when they're missing vital body parts. This unique adaptation helps them survive in challenging environments where food and water might not always be available. Consequently, cockroaches can endure longer than one might expect in dire situations, even with serious injuries. They are incredibly hardy creatures, capable of withstanding extreme conditions that would be fatal to many other animals. Researchers study cockroaches not only out of curiosity, but to better understand their survival mechanisms. So the next time you see a cockroach, take a moment to appreciate its astonishing ability to survive against the odds. Who knew these little bugs were such tough survivors? Prepare to be amazed by the drama of The Crown. This Netflix series is not just a visual delight with its stunning costumes and lavish sets. It delves into the intricate lives of the British royal family. Each episode vividly recreates significant historical events and personal challenges that molded the monarchy, weaving a narrative that balances fact and fiction. The creators of The Crown painstakingly design each outfit, ensuring that Queen Elizabeth II's elegant gowns and Prince Philip's tailored suits authentically reflect their respective eras. The immersive production design allows viewers to step into Buckingham Palace as it appeared during the 1950s or experience pivotal moments like royal weddings and lavish state dinners. This intricate attention to detail creates an engaging atmosphere, enhancing the viewing experience. Yet beyond its enchanting visuals, The Crown thoughtfully examines themes of duty, love, and the pressures of public life, revealing the raw emotions and complicated relationships that exist behind the grandeur of the crown. How do these elements combine to enthrall millions worldwide? Why exactly does exploring a giant human body excite visitors? At the Corpus Christi Museum in Holland, an incredible experience awaits where visitors can step inside a massive, inflatable structure that mimics a human body. With innovative technology, you can navigate through the body's systems as if you were a tiny cell using a GPS-like device. This amazing journey allows guests to learn about complex biology in a fun and interactive way. As you move through the heart, lungs, and intestines, you'll discover how each organ plays a vital role in keeping us alive. It's not just educational, it's a hands-on adventure that encourages curiosity about human anatomy and health. Families, students, and science enthusiasts alike rave about this unique opportunity. So whether you're dreaming of becoming a doctor or just want to explore the wonders of the human body, this museum experience offers an unforgettable look inside ourselves. Prepare to be enchanted by Julian Voss-Andreas sculptures. This German artist creates stunning works that play tricks on your eyes. His sculptures use a clever design of parallel sheets that can look solid from one angle, but fade away when you change your viewpoint. Imagine walking around one of these pieces and suddenly watching it transform right before your eyes. This clever manipulation of light and perspective makes Julian's art not just something to see, but also something to experience. Each sculpture invites you in, encouraging you to explore the boundaries of perception. As you move, the artwork shifts, revealing hidden dimensions and patterns. It's a true dance between art and physics, where your position becomes an essential part of the artwork. This innovative style not only challenges traditional sculpture, but also sparks conversations about how we see and understand the world around us. How many other artworks can offer such a dynamic relationship with their viewers? Believe it or not, PowerPoint can be deadly. The term death by PowerPoint captures the frustration many people feel during dull, uninspired presentations. Instead of engaging the audience, some presenters rely too heavily on bullet points, overwhelming text, and monotonous visuals, which can lead to disengagement and boredom. In our fast-paced world, representation is more than just putting information on slides. It's about storytelling, creativity, and sparking interest. Effective presentations involve a balance of visuals and impactful speech, captivating the audience's attention and fostering discussion. Strategies like incorporating striking images, interactive elements, or even humor can transform a traditional slideshow into an unforgettable experience. So the next time you sit through a presentation, think about how to keep it lively and entertaining, because nobody wants to meet the grim fate of death by PowerPoint. Have you ever wondered about Alcatraz's unique hot showers? During the 1960s, Alcatraz Federal Penitentiary stood out for its unusual practice of providing hot showers to inmates, a luxury not found in many other prisons of that era. While most facilities offered cold water as a standard, Alcatraz recognized that comfort, even in a prison environment, could contribute to better inmate management. These hot showers were not merely a perk. They played a role in keeping the prison population calmer and more compliant. This approach highlighted the prison's unique philosophy, which aimed to rehabilitate rather than simply punish. Many prisoners appreciated this small act of decency, which in a harsh environment felt like a rare form of respect. The decision to offer hot showers at Alcatraz signified a shift in correctional philosophy, suggesting that even small comforts could make a big difference in inmate well-being. Could such a simple feature improve modern prisons too? You might be shocked to learn that white giraffes exist. In the wild, these remarkable animals showcase a condition known as leucism. Unlike albinism, which affects the eyes and can hamper vision, leucism allows the white giraffe to maintain normal eyesight. This means they can see their surroundings clearly, which is crucial for survival. The distinctive pale or patchy skin and fur makes them stand out, drawing both awe and concern from wildlife enthusiasts and conservationists alike. As they roam their habitats, these unique giraffes serve as a powerful symbol of biodiversity and the urgent need for wildlife conservation efforts. Increased attention to their plight highlights the challenges faced by such species in an ever-changing environment. By learning about the white giraffe, we can inspire actions to protect not just them, but the rich tapestry of life they represent. Will you join the effort to safeguard their future? Here's a wild fact about the Plaza Hotel. When this iconic hotel opened its doors in 1907, a room cost just $2.50 per night. Imagine that. Adjusted for inflation, that's roughly $64.26 today. Fast forward to now, and staying at the Plaza can easily set you back over $1,000 per night. Why such a leap? Well, the Plaza isn't just any hotel. It's a symbol of luxury and grandeur located right next to Central Park. Over the years, it has hosted countless celebrities and dignitaries, becoming woven into the fabric of New York City's history. The lavish amenities, stunning architecture, and prime location all contribute to its high rates today. Each corner of the Plaza whispers stories of the past, from F. Scott Fitzgerald's tales to modern-day weddings. Can you imagine what it would have been like to stay there for just a couple of bucks back in the day? Why exactly does the xenomorph wasp terrify scientists? This eerie insect, first spotted in Australia, embodies a life cycle that resembles a horror movie. The xenomorph wasp is a parasitic species known for its shocking reproductive strategy. Female wasps inject their eggs into unsuspecting caterpillars, transforming these once active hosts into living nurseries. As the larvae develop, they feast on the caterpillar from the inside, slowly draining its life. When they finally mature, the larvae burst forth, leading to the caterpillar's demise. This gruesome process showcases nature's chilling methods of survival and perfectly reflects the iconic xenomorph creature from the Alien series, which has captivated audiences with its menacing behavior. As scientists study these wasps, they gain insights into extreme evolutionary adaptations that allow some creatures to thrive in brutal ways. How much more do we have to learn from nature's darker side? Believe it or not, anarchy shapes national futures. Anarchy, often seen as chaos, actually sparks deep discussions about legality and governance in countries worldwide. When we think of anarchy, many picture disorder, but it raises important questions about how societies organize themselves. What happens when traditional systems break down? In some cases, anarchy allows marginalized voices to be heard, challenging power structures that may not serve everyone equally. This situation can inspire new ways of thinking about governance and justice. However, it also poses dilemmas. Without established rules, how do communities ensure safety and fairness? History shows us that in places like Somalia and Libya, the collapse of government led to both conflict and innovation. People turned to mutual aid and local agreements to survive, showcasing human resilience in the face of disarray. So, can chaos sometimes lead to a more equitable society? Exploring the dual nature of anarchy helps us understand potential paths for a nation's future and the complexities of power and order. What if I told you roosters have a distance rule? In Kenilworth, Illinois, local noise regulations state that roosters must crow at least 300 feet away from any home, while hens can only cackle from 200 feet back. This unique law is designed to ensure peace and quiet for residents living in this suburban area. Imagine waking up to the sound of a rooster crowing right outside your window. With these distance requirements, Kenilworth aims to keep its neighborhoods tranquil while still allowing residents to enjoy having chickens. Many people love the idea of raising backyard chickens for fresh eggs, but noise can be a concern. By setting these rules, the community balances the joys of chicken keeping with the need for a peaceful living environment. So next time you hear a rooster's crow from afar, think of Kenilworth's clever approach to maintaining harmony in their charming residential streets. Prepare to be amazed by the end of World War I. On November 11, 1918, the guns fell silent, marking the end of a brutal conflict that lasted 4 long years. However, the actual formalization of peace did not occur until June 28, 1919, when leaders from various nations gathered to sign the Treaty of Versailles. This significant gap allowed soldiers to return home, celebrating their survival while diplomats continued to argue over the details of peace. Imagine the mixed emotions during this time. Joy and relief for the returning soldiers, coupled with the heavy burden of negotiations for those in power. The delay highlighted the complexities of establishing a lasting peace. The treaty imposed strict penalties on Germany, which many historians believe contributed to future conflicts. So as we look back at this pivotal moment in history, it's fascinating to consider how such a time of celebration was intertwined with the arduous task of crafting a new world order. Hard to believe, but beards had a price. In 1698, Peter the Great of Russia implemented a beard tax to promote European-style grooming among his citizens. This unusual taxation aimed to help modernize Russian society and bring it in line with Western customs. Men who wanted to keep their beards were required to pay the tax, which varied depending on their social status. To enforce this law, Peter even created a special police force dedicated to ensuring compliance. This force would forcibly shave the beards of anyone who refused to pay. The public reaction was mixed. Many opposed the idea, seeing it as an infringement on personal freedom. However, this quirky tax became a memorable part of Peter's efforts to reshape Russia, highlighting the lengths he was willing to go for modernization. Can you imagine living in a time when your beard could cost you money? Guess what really drives the Bridge of Sighs? This iconic bridge in Venice, Italy, is shrouded in a fascinating blend of history and romantic myths. Despite its poetic name, the bridge earned this moniker because of the size of prisoners crossing it. Legend has it that these individuals took a final glance at the beautiful city, sighing at the thought of the freedom they were about to lose as they were led to imprisonment. Built in the 17th century, the bridge connects the old prison to the Doge's palace and serves as a poignant reminder of Venice's past. Many tourists flock here, often captured by its beauty, unaware of the somber history tied to its name. By day, the stunning architecture draws visitors in, but at night, the Bridge of Sighs transforms into a romantic spot for couples, fueling the myth that love can flourish even in places filled with sorrow. How many stories has this bridge witnessed over the years? What if I told you Tesla robots dance on the job? These amazing gigapress robots used in manufacturing Tesla vehicles perform synchronized dances when they're not busy assembling cars. At first glance, it might appear like a fun show, but these coordinated movements have a serious purpose. The dance routines test the robot's motors and joints, ensuring that they remain in peak condition for the hard work that lies ahead. While it's a clever way to keep the machinery fit, this lively performance doesn't quite fix cosmetic problems, like pesky paint scratches. Imagine seeing a row of towering robots moving gracefully in unison, almost like they are showing off before an audience. This unique approach not only showcases Tesla's innovative spirit, but also highlights a practical aspect of robotics in manufacturing. Who knew efficiency could look so captivating? Prepare to be amazed by household dust. This seemingly innocuous substance hides a surprising variety of particles. Did you know that a significant portion of household dust comes from dead skin cells? Humans shed millions of these tiny cells every day, which easily mix in with other materials. If you have pets, their contribution is substantial too. Pet dander, which is made up of fur, skin flakes, and even saliva, ends up as part of the dust in your home. But that's not all. When the weather warms up, pollen from plants and trees finds its way indoors, adding to the mix. This cocktail of particles may seem harmless, but it can affect air quality, especially for those with allergies or respiratory issues. So next time you reach for that dust rag, remember that what you're cleaning is a complex blend of everyday life. Have you ever stopped to think about what's really in your dust? Let's uncover the truth about hummingbird feet. These incredible creatures are a marvel of nature, not just because of their dazzling colors, but also due to their fascinating adaptations. Hummingbirds belonging to the Apodiformes group are uniquely built for flight. Their tiny feet are not designed for walking or hopping. Instead, they primarily serve for perching and building nests. Imagine that. Without knees, hummingbirds rely solely on their wings for movement, showcasing an extraordinary example of efficiency in the animal kingdom. Their ability to hover in midair is simply enchanting, as they flap their wings up to 80 times per second. This remarkable wing structure allows them to zip from flower to flower, sipping nectar with their long, specialized tongues. Their small size does not limit them. It actually enhances their agility, enabling them to navigate through tight spaces. Every time you see a hummingbird flit around your garden, remember that its incredible design is a result of millions of years of evolution, proving that even the smallest creatures can pack a big punch. Why exactly does our brain help us find home? Humans have a remarkable ability to navigate back to familiar places, like our homes, using memory and orientation points. This talent arises from the combined functions of various brain regions, including the hippocampus, which is essential for memory formation. As we travel, we pick up on landmarks, sounds, and even smells that serve as markers along our route. These cues, whether it's a distinct tree, a colorful shop, or the sound of a bustling street, form a mental map. When we need to return, our brain retrieves these memories and helps us connect the dots back to where we started. This incredible navigation skill has not only kept us safe throughout history, but also shaped our sense of place and belonging. So the next time you retrace your steps with confidence, remember the amazing teamwork happening in your brain. Surprisingly, it's a fact that women face higher osteoporosis risk. This condition weakens bones, making them fragile and more likely to break. After menopause, women experience a sharp decline in estrogen levels, a hormone that plays a vital role in maintaining bone density. With less estrogen, bones can lose density quickly, putting women at a greater risk for fractures compared to men who experience a more gradual decline in their estrogen. This slower decrease offers some protective benefits against rapid bone loss. Osteoporosis can go unnoticed for years, as it often doesn't cause symptoms until a fracture occurs. It's essential for women, especially after menopause, to take proactive steps like weight-bearing exercises, calcium, and vitamin D supplementation to help strengthen their bones. By understanding this risk, women can prioritize their bone health and take measures to prevent osteoporosis. Did you know that smells can stick around in your memory? When you catch a whiff of something unpleasant, like rotten eggs or a burning tire, tiny particles from that object enter your nose and adhere to its lining. This fascinating process plays a key role in how our brains process smells. Our sense of smell is closely linked to memory, which is why those bad odors stay with us long after the source is gone. It's almost like your nose is taking a snapshot of the smell. The olfactory system sends signals to the brain, triggering memories and emotions associated with certain scents. This connection is so powerful that just one bad smell can transport you back to a specific moment in time, filling you with a wave of nostalgia or discomfort. So the next time you smell something rank, remember that it might cling to your memory for a while. What's the worst smell you've ever encountered? Did you know spaghetti can be tricky to break? This common kitchen struggle baffled physicists for years, raising questions about the nature of materials. When you try breaking dry spaghetti in half, it usually doesn't snap neatly. Instead, it breaks into 3 or more pieces. The famous physicist Richard Feynman even found this phenomenon puzzling. In 2005, a team of researchers uncovered that when spaghetti is bent, the initial fracture sends out shock waves that lead to unexpected additional breaks. This fascinating chain reaction is what causes the spaghetti to splinter. Later on, MIT scientists came up with a nifty solution. By twisting the spaghetti before bending it, you can control the forces at play and achieve a clean break. So the next time you're cooking, give this method a try and impress your friends with your newfound pasta knowledge. Can you imagine that cooking can be dangerous? Certain chemical compounds, while common in kitchens, can turn harmful when misused. Take nutmeg, for instance. In small amounts, it's a delightful spice that enhances the flavor of pies and cookies. However, when consumed in large doses, nutmeg can cause hallucinations, seizures, and in extreme cases, even death. How can this be? The active compound in nutmeg, myristicin, interacts with our brain much like certain drugs, leading to those bizarre effects. It's a reminder that many everyday ingredients have a darker side if we don't use them wisely. Even more surprisingly, other common substances, like salt and sugar, can pose risks if misused. Cooking is an art, but it's crucial to respect the ingredients and understand their effects. So next time you're seasoning your favorite dish, remember that even the most innocent-looking ingredients can have serious consequences if not handled properly. Did you know Iceland has heart-shaped traffic lights? In the town of Akureyri, these cheerful signals are designed to spread positivity and reduce the stress of daily commuting. Instead of the usual boring red circles, the lights shape into hearts, encouraging drivers to stop and possibly smile, even in heavy traffic. This innovative design is part of a broader effort in Iceland to enhance urban environments and promote well-being in everyday experiences. When drivers see these heart lights, it serves as a gentle reminder to remain calm and patient, transforming the often frustrating wait into a moment of lightheartedness. Imagine being stuck in traffic but feeling uplifted instead of overwhelmed. This charming feature not only promotes a more pleasant atmosphere on the roads, but also symbolizes the friendly spirit of Icelandic culture. Who knew a traffic light could make such a big difference? What if I told you Kennedy gave away his salary? During his time as a congressman and later as president, John F. Kennedy made a remarkable choice. He donated his entire salary to charity. This decision reflected his deep commitment to public service and helping those in need. Instead of keeping the substantial paycheck that came with his political roles, Kennedy wanted to focus on making a positive impact. His donations supported various causes, including education and healthcare, aimed at improving the lives of countless Americans. By taking this bold step, Kennedy set an example of generosity and leadership that inspired many. It raises questions about the responsibilities of public figures and the ways they can contribute to their communities. Wouldn't it be wonderful if more leaders followed his lead and used their resources to support the greater good? Kennedy's legacy continues to remind us that true leadership involves selflessness and a commitment to helping others. Prepare to be amazed by monkey greetings. White-faced capuchin monkeys have a fascinating way of saying hello that sets them apart from our typical human interactions. These clever little creatures engage in a unique ritual where they stick their fingers up each other's noses. While this may seem strange to us, it's a friendly bonding gesture in the monkey world, much like a handshake or a high five for humans. This quirky greeting helps strengthen their social connections and reinforces trust among group members. Just like humans enjoy a warm hug, these monkeys have found a playful and intimate way to show affection. Their unusual behavior reminds us that the animal kingdom is full of surprising social customs. So the next time you see a capuchin monkey, just think about how different their friendly hellos are. What other quirky animal behaviors might be hiding in the wild? What if I told you no clock is perfectly accurate? It may sound surprising, but every clock on Earth has its flaws. While metrologists, the scientists who study measurement, utilize advanced technology to achieve remarkable precision in timekeeping, they still face limits. Even atomic clocks, which are the gold standard for accuracy, can experience tiny discrepancies. In fact, to maintain a global standard for time, experts compile a global average time from the measurements reported by various national laboratories. This ensures we're all synchronized as closely as possible, but it highlights how our quest for precise timekeeping is an ongoing challenge. So next time you check the time, remember that even the most advanced clocks have a little wiggle room when it comes to accuracy. Isn't it fascinating how our understanding of time is continually evolving? Did you know the Earth was first seen from space? On December 7, 1972, the Apollo 17 crew took an incredible photograph that forever changed our view of our planet. This iconic image, known as the Blue Marble, shows the Earth in stunning detail from about 29,000 kilometers, 18,000 miles away, floating beautifully against the backdrop of space. The astronauts aboard were on a journey to explore the moon, but upon turning back toward Earth, they captured a breathtaking sight that illustrated the fragility and beauty of our home. The photograph reveals the blue oceans, white clouds, and the vibrant colors of Earth's landmasses, reminding us of our connection to the planet and each other. This image sparked a new understanding of environmentalism and our responsibility to protect the Earth. Can you imagine the feeling of seeing our entire planet from such a distance? Did you know about the magical essays for Harry Potter? While directing Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, filmmaker Alfonso Cuarón wanted the actors to dive deeper into their roles. So he asked them to write essays about their characters. This unique exercise aimed to help them understand their characters better and bring more authenticity to the film. Emma Watson, who played Hermione Granger, took this task seriously and submitted an impressive 16-page essay. In contrast, her co-star Daniel Radcliffe, known for his role as Harry Potter, submitted only a single page, showing a more casual approach to the assignment. Rupert Grint, who portrayed Ron Weasley, chose not to submit anything at all. This difference in effort highlights the unique personalities of each actor and showcases how they connected or didn't connect with their characters. What do you think about their differing levels of dedication? Believe it or not, women forget childbirth pain. This remarkable phenomenon occurs thanks to a fascinating biological mechanism. After giving birth, many women experience a phenomenon known as postpartum memory loss, which affects how they remember the intense pain of labor. Research suggests that this memory lapse is not just a quirky side effect, but a vital adaptation that helps families grow. If mothers vividly recalled the pain, they might hesitate to have more children, ultimately slowing population growth. The brain seems to prioritize memories of joy, such as the newborn's first smile or gentle cuddles, while softening the recollection of pain. This balance can help mothers focus on nurturing their babies instead. It's nature's way of ensuring that the cycle of life continues despite the challenges of childbirth. Whether through hormonal shifts after delivery or specific brain changes, this ability plays a crucial role in family dynamics and societal growth. So the next time you hear a mother's story about childbirth, remember that her brain might be helping her focus on the joy over the pain. Let's uncover the truth about the Coriolis effect. This fascinating phenomenon happens because Earth spins on its axis, creating an invisible force that affects how large systems like hurricanes and ocean currents move. In the northern hemisphere, the Coriolis effect causes these systems to rotate counterclockwise, while in the southern hemisphere, they spin clockwise. Picture a giant whirlpool or a massive storm. The way it swirls depends on where you are on the planet. Understanding the Coriolis effect is crucial for predicting weather patterns and ensuring safe air travel. For instance, meteorologists depend on it to forecast storms, and airline pilots consider it when planning flight paths. It's also vital in ocean navigation, as currents move differently in each hemisphere. So next time you're watching a weather report or planning a sea adventure, remember that the Coriolis effect is silently at work, shaping our world. Let's uncover the truth about Moriah's size and design. Moriah, located in the vast Saudi Arabian desert, holds the title of being the largest mirror-lined building in the entire world. This incredible structure showcases both architectural brilliance and engineering innovation. Designed to reflect the shimmering sunlight of the desert, Moriah has been a marvel since its completion, capturing the imaginations of visitors and locals alike. The reflective surface not only enhances its stunning appearance, but also plays a practical role by helping to regulate temperature within the building. Imagine standing before a massive glass facade that sparkles like a jewel against the arid backdrop. The building serves multiple purposes, from providing office spaces to hosting large events, and it's become a symbol of modernity in a country deeply rooted in tradition. As you explore its vast halls and glimmering exteriors, you can't help but be awed by this fusion of nature and human creativity. Isn't it fascinating how architecture can reshape our understanding of space and beauty? What if I told you boxing changed after tragedy? In the world of boxing, the rules and structure of the sport can drastically evolve due to significant events. One such moment came after the fateful match between Ray Mancini and Kim Duk-koo in 1982. Following a brutal 15-round fight, Kim Duk-koo faced devastating injuries that ultimately led to his death. This tragic event shook the boxing community, deeply affecting not only Mancini, who retired afterward, but also Kim's family. His mother took her own life, and the referee faced similar despair. Such heart-wrenching outcomes underscored the dangerous nature of boxing, prompting the authorities to reassess the safety of the sport. In response, they made a pivotal change by reducing the number of championship rounds from 15 to 12. This decision aimed to protect fighters by decreasing the risk of severe injuries, forever altering the landscape of boxing matches. How do you think this change has impacted the sport today? Have you ever wondered why squirrels can't see red? Surprisingly, these agile creatures have dichromatic vision, which means they only perceive two colors, blues and greens. While this might seem like a disadvantage, squirrels have adapted well to their unique sight. Instead of relying on color, they depend on contrast and movement to spot food and stay safe from predators. Imagine a squirrel darting through a vibrant green forest where the bright red berries blend seamlessly with the foliage. This ability to detect motion helps them navigate their environment and find those delicious nuts and seeds, even if they can't see the bright red ones. Their world is filled with blues and greens, and they have learned to thrive in it. Thanks to their exceptional skills at detecting subtle changes in movements, squirrels can swiftly avoid dangers and cleverly forage for food. So the next time you see a squirrel hopping around, remember that their vision might be different from ours, but it works perfectly for their needs. Here's what actually happens when we buy clothes. Since the year 2000, global clothing production has doubled, which means more and more clothes are being made than ever before. However, there's a surprising twist. We're wearing each item less, consuming about 40% fewer clothes than we used to. This dramatic change reflects the rise of fast fashion, where brands churn out trendy clothes at breakneck speed. While it may seem fun to grab the latest styles, this rapid production leads to enormous waste and significant environmental issues. Many garments end up in landfills, contributing to pollution and resource depletion. With tons of fabric wasted each year, our shopping habits directly impact the planet. So when you buy that next pair of jeans or a cute top, think about what happens to it after you're done wearing it. How can we shift toward more sustainable choices? Is it really true that buffets can be endless? All-you-can-eat buffets are a beloved dining option in the U.S., allowing customers to enjoy unlimited servings for a single price. This concept has grown in popularity, becoming a staple for families looking for variety and value. Imagine walking into a restaurant packed with an array of food, from sizzling pizzas to mouth-watering desserts, all available to you. The appeal lies not just in the quantity, but also in the chance to explore different cuisines all under one roof. While buffets are widespread in America, many other countries offer similar experiences, but they often come with different cultural twists. In some places, meal portions are typically smaller, and the buffet setup is less common. So whether you're a fan of hearty pasta dishes or love to sample sushi, the all-you-can-eat buffet is your passport to a feast. What's your favorite buffet dish? Believe it or not, wake-up calls were once a job. Before alarm clocks became common household items, people relied on knocker-uppers to wake them up for work. These dedicated individuals, armed with long sticks or pea shooters, would tap on windows to rouse sleepy workers from their slumber. This interesting part of labor history highlights how society has adapted over time. In the early 20th century, many workers needed to be punctual for their shifts, especially in bustling cities like London and Paris. Knocker-uppers would start their rounds before dawn, ensuring that those in need of an alarm would be up and ready to face the day. Without the technology we take for granted now, this job was essential. Imagine living in a world where your wake-up call depended on the skill of another person instead of a digital device. As the invention of the mechanical alarm clock changed everything, knocker-uppers slowly faded into a charming memory of a different era. What would it be like to have a human waking you up instead of a buzzing alarm? Have you ever wondered why emperors wore dragon robes? Ancient Chinese emperors believed these magnificent garments had the unique ability to control the weather. Adorned with intricate patterns, the dragon robes were not just clothing, they were symbols of cosmic balance. The dragon itself represented strength, power, and good fortune, connecting the emperor to the universe. When the emperors donned these robes, they were seen as more than mere leaders. They became living embodiments of harmony between earthly and celestial forces. People believed that the emperor's ability to maintain weather and stability was crucial for agriculture and prosperity. If it rained or the sun shone at the right times, the emperor was praised for his divine connection to the heavens. Ultimately, these robes served as powerful reminders of the emperor's role in maintaining the delicate balance of nature and society. Isn't it fascinating how fashion can carry such deep meaning in history? Why does the Pinnacles Desert astound visitors? In Nambung National Park, Western Australia, you can find an incredible natural masterpiece known as the Pinnacles Desert. This striking landscape is dotted with thousands of tall limestone pillars that rise majestically from the sandy ground. These unique formations were created between 25,000 and 30,000 years ago. Imagine seashells buried under the ocean, which eventually turned into limestone as they hardened over time. Winds and erosion sculpted these pillars into their modern shapes, making the area look almost otherworldly. When you visit, you'll feel like you've stepped onto another planet with sharp cliffs and towering columns all around you. The contrast between the golden sand and the pale limestone creates stunning views, especially during sunrise and sunset. Exploring the Pinnacles Desert offers both a geological lesson and a breathtaking visual feast. Whether you're a nature lover, a photographer, or just someone curious about our planet's wonders, this unique site promises an unforgettable experience. So are you ready to see these remarkable formations in person? Can we reduce unsolved murders in America? In the United States, unsolved murders remain a troubling issue, with authorities managing to solve only about half of the homicides reported in recent years. This statistic is even more alarming in larger cities where the rate of resolution dips significantly. Various factors contribute to this challenge, such as limited resources, high crime rates, and strained relationships between communities and law enforcement. For instance, in major urban areas, police departments often juggle multiple cases simultaneously, overwhelming their capacity to gather evidence or track leads effectively. Additionally, community trust plays a crucial role. Without cooperation from residents, solving these crimes becomes even more difficult. This situation raises critical questions about how to improve investigative techniques, enhance community police relations, and ultimately bring justice to victims and their families. What innovative approaches can we explore to tackle this pressing issue? You might be shocked to learn that jellyfish multitask. These fascinating creatures have a unique feature. Their mouth also acts as their anus, This unusual arrangement showcases an incredible efficiency in their anatomy. Jellyfish, which belong to a group called cnidarians, have a simple body structure without a brain or central nervous system. Instead, their bodies are primarily composed of a gelatinous substance, allowing them to float effortlessly in the ocean. With no need for complicated digestive systems, they consume food and expel waste through the same opening. When a jellyfish captures its prey, like small fish or plankton, it pulls it into its mouth using specialized tentacles. After digesting the food, waste is expelled through the same outlet. This single opening eliminates the need for separate systems, streamlining their biology for survival in diverse marine environments. While this method may seem peculiar to us, it perfectly suits the jellyfish's simple and effective lifestyle in the vast oceans. Isn't nature full of surprises? Let's unveil the giant shoes by Gregory. During the pandemic, when creativity flourished in unexpected ways, a shoemaker named Gregory introduced a truly unique creation: size 75 leather shoes. These massive shoes might seem like something straight out of a fairy tale, resembling footwear fit for giants. Gregory's innovative idea not only pushes the boundaries of conventional footwear, but also offers a playful twist on style. Imagine walking around in shoes that are larger than anything we typically see. While most shoes cater to average sizes, Gregory's size 75 offerings invite people to embrace uniqueness and fun. His extravagant designs can spark joy and intrigue, capturing the imagination of those who dare to be different. This delightful venture serves as a reminder of how individuals can adapt and innovate during challenging times. So why not celebrate creativity and the unexpected in fashion? Gregory's giant shoes remind us that self-expression has no limits, and in a world often focused on uniformity, standing out can bring a splash of joy and wonder. Prepare to be amazed by sea otter pups. These adorable little creatures are born completely helpless and can't swim right after birth. Instead, they rely on their mothers for everything. To keep their pups safe while hunting for food, mothers cleverly wrap them in kelp, creating a secure floating nursery. Interestingly, newborn otters have incredibly dense, fluffy fur that traps air, providing them buoyancy but making it impossible to dive beneath the surface. For weeks, the mother otters nurture their pups, spending time teaching them how to swim and grooming their thick fur. This grooming is vital as it helps keep the pups' fur insulated and waterproof, which is essential for their survival in chilly waters. The bond formed during this early period is crucial for the pups, setting them up for future independence in the wild. Watching a mother otter bond with her pup is truly a heartwarming sight. Is it really true that all Fruit Loops taste the same? Believe it or not, the iconic rainbow-colored Fruit Loop cereal, beloved by kids and adults alike, doesn't actually offer different flavors for each color. Each little O-shaped piece is bursting with sweetness. But regardless of whether you pick up a red, yellow, or green loop, they all have the same fruity flavor. This quirky fact comes from the clever marketing strategy of Kellogg's, which decided that having colorful rings would boost the fun factor, while maintaining a single flavor profile. Studies have shown that our brains can perceive flavors differently based on color, but in this case, color is merely eye candy. So when you pour yourself a bowl of Fruit Loops, you're enjoying a delightful, sugary experience, not a flavor adventure. Whether you're a fan of the classic breakfast or love the playful appeal of its vibrant hues, it's fascinating to know that every bite delivers the same flavor punch. Isn't that a surprising twist? You might be shocked to learn that wigs were towering. In 18th century France, women took fashion to a whole new level with extravagant wigs that could soar to heights as tall as toddlers. These remarkable hairstyles, made from real human hair or silk, were far more than just eye-catching accessories. They represented the lavish lifestyle and high social status of those who wore them. Women would often spend hours perfecting their look, sometimes adding ornate decorations, feathers, and jewels to their towering creations. However, these elaborate wigs came with a hidden cost. Many became cozy homes for lice and other pests. With beauty standards pushing the limits of what was stylish, it's a fascinating and somewhat shocking glimpse into a world where looking good meant dealing with some pretty uncomfortable challenges. How far would you go for fashion? Here's something incredible about Albert the Freudian in space. Albert the Freudian, a rhesus monkey, became the first living creature sent into space in 1948. This brave little monkey was part of a U.S. Air Force mission aimed at studying the effects of space travel on living beings. Unfortunately, the journey was not a success. During the flight, Albert the Freudian tragically suffocated due to a malfunction in the capsule's equipment. His mission, while short-lived, opened up a crucial chapter in the story of space exploration. It highlighted the risks that come with venturing into the unknown and the importance of ensuring the safety of astronauts, both animal and human. Albert the Freudian's sacrifice paved the way for future missions that eventually led to sending humans into orbit, emphasizing the role of animal research in understanding the challenges of space travel. This somber event reminds us of the commitment and courage involved in exploring new frontiers. What lessons do you think we learned from Albert Freudian's journey? Let's uncover the truth about Air Force One. Many people think of Air Force One as just one plane, but did you know there are actually two identical aircraft used to fly the President of the United States? This impressive setup ensures that the leader of the free world can always be on the move, ready to respond to any situation. When one of the planes is undergoing maintenance or repairs, the other is kept on standby, fully prepared for any urgent travel needs. Each plane is equipped with advanced technology, making it more than just a means of transport. It's a flying command center. From secure communications to onboard medical facilities, Air Force One is designed to keep the president safe and ready for anything. This clever arrangement not only provides seamless travel, but also enhances national security. So next time you hear about the president's travels, remember there's always a backup in the sky. Can you imagine llamas protecting sheep from coyotes? These surprising guardians are not just adorable animals. Llamas have gained a reputation for effectively guarding sheep herds against coyote attacks. Studies reveal that a single guard llama can provide outstanding protection for an entire flock. When a coyote approaches, the llama's natural instincts kick in. It may chase off the intruder or, if necessary, even confront and kill the coyote to safeguard the sheep. Their bold and fearless behavior makes them excellent companions for shepherds. Unlike dogs, llamas require less training and are less likely to stray away, staying focused on their livestock. This unique role in livestock management has made them a popular choice among farmers looking for natural ways to protect their flocks. So, the next time you see a llama, remember it might just be on duty, keeping the sheep safe from danger. Can you imagine that your brain isn't fully mature? While our brains reach a fully developed size around age 5, the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for rational thinking, takes much longer to grow up, often not reaching maturity until around age 25. This surprising timeline helps explain some typical teenage behaviors. Ever wonder why adolescents sometimes make hasty decisions or have trouble planning for the future? It's all tied to this brain development journey. During the teenage years, the prefrontal cortex is still honing its skills, leading to those impulsive moments we often hear about, like risking it all for a thrill or forgetting important deadlines. As the brain continues to mature into early adulthood, young people gradually gain better judgment and decision-making abilities. Understanding this can help parents, teachers, and friends foster patience and support during what can be a challenging time in life. What happened when Tyson bit Holyfield's ear? In 1997, during a highly anticipated boxing match, Mike Tyson shocked everyone by biting off part of Evander Holyfield's ear. This startling moment not only led to Tyson's disqualification, but also became one of the most controversial scenes in sports history. The fight took place on June 28th, and both fighters had a fierce rivalry leading up to it. Tyson, known for his ferocity in the ring, lost control and delivered a savage bite in the third round, which left fans stunned. The fallout was immense. Many viewed Tyson's actions as a desperate move from a once great champion facing a tough opponent. The incident sparked debates over sportsmanship and mental health in high-pressure environments. Tyson's reputation took a hit, and the boxing world was left questioning how such a moment could happen in a professional sport. Did this incident change the way we view athletes under pressure? Guess what really drives planet formation? It all starts with swirling disks of gas and dust that surround young stars. These cosmic clouds are like the construction sites of the universe. As time passes, tiny particles within the disks begin to stick together due to gravity and other forces, gradually forming larger clumps. Imagine particulate Lego bricks coming together to create a massive structure. That's how planets begin to take shape. Over millions of years, these larger bodies attract more material, eventually growing into the planets we know today. Sometimes this process can also lead to the formation of moons, asteroids, and even comets. So the next time you gaze at a starry night, remember there's more than just twinkling lights out there. It's a bustling neighborhood of building blocks creating new worlds. Isn't that incredible? Can you imagine mispronouncing simple foreign words? Hyperforeignism is a quirky phenomenon where people mispronounce foreign terms that are actually simpler than they believe. For example, many struggle with names like habanero or Beijing, likely overthinking their pronunciations and getting them wrong. It seems puzzling, but this often happens because we feel intimidated by unfamiliar languages, leading us to complicate what should be straightforward. Take coup de grace. It may appear complex, but it often trips people up more than it should. This phenomenon highlights how our brains sometimes overcomplicate language, creating a fun mix of humor and embarrassment. Although it might feel embarrassing to mispronounce a word, it's a common experience that connects us all. In the end, language is meant to be shared and enjoyed, so why not embrace our little mistakes? Why are tigers such amazing swimmers and communicators? These majestic big cats are not just powerful hunters, but also possess an impressive ability to swim. Unlike many other large felines, tigers are natural swimmers, often venturing into waters to cool off or catch prey. Their strength in the water combines with their agility, making them effective hunters even in aquatic environments. But that's not all. Tigers are famous for their booming roars, which can travel up to 2 miles, 3 kilometers, through forests and jungles. This incredible sound serves multiple purposes. It helps them establish territory and communicates with potential mates. The roars are produced by specialized vocal cords, designed to create powerful vibrations that resonate deep in their throats. This not only enhances the volume, but also allows the sound to carry over long distances, ensuring the message is heard. With such remarkable abilities, tigers truly stand out in the animal kingdom. Can you imagine encountering one of these magnificent creatures roaring in the wild? Let's uncover the truth about ancient Egyptian pillows. Many people picture soft, fluffy pillows when they think of a good night's sleep, but the ancient Egyptians had a different idea. They crafted stone pillows, often made from materials like limestone or alabaster. These hard, solid designs were not just for comfort, they served practical purposes. Ancient Egyptians believed that elevating the head while sleeping would keep them more alert and ward off insects. Interestingly, these stone pillows often featured a small carved area to cradle the head, providing some form of support. Furthermore, these pillows were not just functional. Many featured beautiful carvings and intricate designs, showcasing the artistry of the time. So while modern pillows are all about luxury and softness, the ancient Egyptians' choices reveal fascinating insights into their customs, beliefs, and lifestyles. What do you think about sleeping on stone? This might surprise you. Louie Louie was never banned. Many people believe that the US government put a stop to the funky classic Louie Louie because of its supposed obscenity. In the 1960s, the FBI took a closer look at the song, suspecting that the lyrics might contain indecent content. However, after a thorough investigation, they found no evidence to support this claim. The truth is, the lyrics were actually pretty innocent, but the poor recording quality made them hard to understand. Despite this, some radio stations decided to temporarily pull the song from their playlists because of complaints from parents. So, even though the myth of the ban has persisted over the years, the reality is that you can still enjoy Louie Louie without worrying about any restrictions. What do you think made this catchy tune so controversial? Here's a wild fact about Eddie Slovik. He stands out in American history as the only soldier to face court-martial and execution for desertion since the American Civil War. Slovic, an army private during World War II, found himself overwhelmed by the intense pressures of combat and the horrors of war. In 1944, he deserted his unit not once, but multiple times, seeking refuge from the violence that surrounded him. Unfortunately, rather than receiving leniency or understanding, his actions led to a swift military trial. In 1945, Slovic was executed by firing squad, making a grim mark in history as a symbol of the harsh consequences faced by those who fled the battlefield. His case sparked debates about the treatment of soldiers and the policies surrounding military desertion. The story of Eddie Slovic serves as a chilling reminder of the challenges faced by soldiers and their rigid rules governing military conduct during turbulent times. Why was his fate so extreme in a country that honored freedom?